From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
At the 35.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And they'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Newton. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
And the 49ers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Cougars, crack roll 80.
They fake the give. Newton. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
That's down the field, the Moss complete. And he'll be touched down at the end. A big play on that one.
Some guys just simply have it, and Randy Moss is one of those guys. His big playability, once again on display right there.
That's what he's known for. He averaged 15.6 yards per reception during his playing days. Highest career yards per catch average for any player with 900 or more receptions. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Ready to run.
Here's a give up the middle. It's good. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Vita Vea stopped that play in its tracks. Now they continue a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
49ers, 29-yard line.
Vegas.
Throwing is Williams. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. We're scoreless after one. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Morton Anderson on for the field goal.
Anderson's kick is good.
The kick is good.
And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights. National television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing is Newton. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sacked. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Newton. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun to give to Mixon. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
It's 4th down.
They snap it to Newton. He'll try to do it himself. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And they will force a turnover on downs. They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. Down the left sideline. And finally down at the 36-yard line. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll change things around before the snap. To the air, Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. This is 2nd and 8.
At the Niners' 34-yard line.
Here's Williams. Ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Play action. Now Williams. That is going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. T.J. Watt causing the disruption. He gets the sack. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
So scores on their first two possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that race, slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
70 Lions. Ready.
Newton to throw. Got an open man. It's Darren Hester. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Newton now to throw. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. And we get a touchdown in this first half after all. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
There's Newton. Man open, here's Jones. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Newton now to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown, 49ers. From 4 yards out. And the 49ers are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
Ties the game 6-6.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum.
At their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And shooting the tackle of Nelson Room. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Bears 1st down.
To throw, it's Williams. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Max. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
And now an audible here into something else. Looking to throw is Williams. It's his running back, Melvin Gordon. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. The Hall of Famer's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. I think they'll try to help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Oh, yes, this is what the good ones do. He used his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left. And at one point, he flipped the switch from passer to runner, and he got a pretty good gain out of it.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To throw, Williams. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Well, how about this? They'll change it at the line. They throw it out right complete. And he gets this one just shy of 40 down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bears first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears first down.
Back to throw. Williams. Over the middle. It's to Luckland, the tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up the 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. From the 46, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it up the middle now. Gordon will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, it's hard to get them started again occasionally.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Williams. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the 49ers Bears are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football open to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. That'll be caught by Hester. And he takes it all the way down to 3. After the big play, a chance to finish now with first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Off play action. Newton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
On second and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. They'll motion out one of the tight ends. They'll give it to him up the middle. Across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown for the Bears. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On play action, here's Williams. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second. Here's Williams, operating from the gun. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Back to throw. Williams. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
13 on the play. It's fourth down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. They'll go. Here's Williams. Back to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And into the end zone. Pick six for the 49 D as they score.